I really think this one is better than the original one. I don't know if I can go back to a normal pumpkin pie now because this one is really amazing. My name is Louise and I'm a self-taught cake artist who is obsessed with baking. Welcome back to my new series from classic to iconic, where I show you how to turn classic and timeless desserts into modern and elegant Entremet cakes. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a next level pumpkin pie. A pumpkin pie is one of the most classic desserts, and some people might say it should stay like that. But I'm just gonna say, I generally think this elevated pumpkin pie is better than the original one. I did do a taste comparison, and this one just has such a deep and rich pumpkin flavor. It has more textures with the crunch and a fudgy ganache, and the smooth vanilla cream is really the cherry on top. It gives some new life to the all-time classic and really takes it to the next level. So for all pumpkin lovers out there, you really have to try this one. If you would like to see more cake tutorials like this one, I would love if you would take a second to like this video and subscribe to my channel below. And if you want to see how I turn other classic desserts into modern Entremet cakes, check out episode 1 where I recreate the classic tiramisu. The tart consists of tart crust, pumpkin filling, pumpkin spice milk chocolate crunch, pumpkin and pumpkin spice ganache, vanilla cream, and chocolate decoration. If you want to learn more about how to create my signature decorations that I use on all my cakes, you can check out my chocolate decoration courses that I've linked in the description. In the course, I show you how to temper chocolate, how to create my 10 favorite decorations, how to avoid common mistakes when working with chocolate, and lastly, how you can work with chocolate to elevate your pastries. So, let's bake it!
Soak gelatin in cold water for 5 to 10 minutes. Whisk egg yolks and icing sugar in a bowl to a thick and foamy consistency. Cut the vanilla beans, scrape out the seeds and whisk the seeds in the mixture. Heat heavy cream almost to a boil in a small saucepan. Remove it from the heat and whip gelatin in the mixture. Stir the cream in the egg mixture. Let it cool to lukewarm. Whip heavy cream to whipped cream with hot peaks and pour the cream into the egg mixture. Put the cream in a piping bag and fill the cream in half spare molds on the following sizes: 2.5 cm diameter, 3 cm diameter, 4 cm diameter, and 5 cm diameter. Tap the molds in the kitchen counter to remove air bubbles and to make sure that the cream is fully distributed. Freeze the half spares overnight. Mix flour, icing sugar and salt in a bowl. Grate the butter. Add the butter to the dough and knead it until the butter is incorporated into the flour. Bring the dough together with egg yolks. Be careful not to knead the dough too much. Roll out the dough between 2 sheets of baking paper and refrigerate for 1 hour. The dough should be very cold when you take it out. Cut out a button with a 20.5 cm diameter, 3.5 cm diameter perforated tart ring and place it inside the tart ring on an air mat. Cut out long pieces of dough to line the sides of the tart ring. Place a piece of round baking paper in the pie and pre-bake it with baking beans for approximately 7 minutes and 200 degrees. Prepare the pumpkin filling in the meantime. Remove the baking beans with the baking paper after pre-baking the pie. Cut a Hokkaido pumpkin in half and bake it in the oven for approximately 45 minutes at 175 degrees until the pumpkin is tender. Let it cool. Scrape the pumpkin pulp and hand blend for a creamy consistency. Mix pumpkin puree, eggs and brown sugar with an electric mixer until combined. Add cornstarch, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, salt and lastly, heavy cream and milk. Whisk again until everything is combined. If there is any clumps, whisk them out with a hand whisker. Pour the pumpkin filling in the pre-baked pie where you fill up the tart 80% with the pumpkin filling. Bake the pie at 180 degrees for 22 to 26 minutes until the filling is set, there is no wobble in the center and a cake tester comes out clean. Cool the pie before removing it from the tart ring. Carefully melt the chocolate in a small saucepan. Put the saucepan aside. Stir in gelatin, Nutella, pumpkin spice and salt in the chocolate mixture. Carefully spread the crust on top of the pumpkin pie without pushing it down in the filling. Gently level the surface with a glass or a palette knife. Put the pie in the fridge so the crust layer can set. Soak gelatin in cold water for 5 to 10 minutes. Carefully melt the chocolate and set the chocolate aside in a bowl. Heat pumpkin puree, heavy cream and pumpkin spice almost to a boil and remove it from the heat. Whip in the gelatin. Pour the hot mixture over the chocolate while stirring in the center with a rubber spatula until the ganache becomes glossy. Pour the ganache in a jug and hand blend. Ganache on the set crust layer and put the pie back in the fridge. Let the pie sit for minimum 3 hours in the fridge. If you want to learn more about how I create the chocolate ribbons and chocolate straws for this cake, you can check out my chocolate decoration courses on my website, louisalindbergpastry.com, where I show you how to create my 10 signature chocolate decorations. Melt a little white chocolate and place it around the pie where you want to place the orange chocolate ribbon. Place the orange chocolate ribbon around the pie. Place the white chocolate ribbon around the pie where you fasten the ends with a little melted chocolate. Place the chocolate spiral on top of the pie. Release the frozen half spheres from the molds and place them on top of the pie. Decorate with flowers.
I just have to say, like, I really think this one is better than the original one. It has such a rich pumpkin flavor, much more, I think, than the original one actually. And it has more textures with the crunch and the ganache. It really elevates the dessert to like another level. I don't know if I can go back to a normal pumpkin pie now because this one is really amazing. My God, like if you love pumpkin, you have to try this one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, I think you also will like this one where I show you how to create the most delicious triple chocolate cake. And if you would like to see more tutorials and recipes, make sure to subscribe, like this video and leave a comment. I would love to hear what you think. You can also check out my website where you can find all about my chocolate decoration courses and find all my recipes. See you in the next video.